Hello, my name is Dr. Apollo. So today we'll be discussing the continuation of our session. So particularly, we will discuss the hard and soft system development methodology. Okay, without much further ado, let me plug it in now. Okay, hard and soft methodologies. No? So that is our discussion in object oriented. Oh, object oriented now is the standard flagship of most of the system development because the advantage of object oriented is you can do it collaboratively, stepwise, and with the user involvement. So most likely it's very easy for the developer. So object oriented modeling (OOM) is a software engineering approach that uses objects. No? Entities encapsulate both data and behavior. So the way they handle the program is combined. Okay? So to model the system. So integrating hard system methodology (HSM), hard system and subsystem methodology (SSM) into OOM, object-oriented modeling, provides different perspective and tools for understanding and designing system, especially in complex or ill-structured problem context. No? So the good thing about object-oriented, you can talk on a conceptual level. You will design on the conceptual level, and then get the object, and then it will be implemented as you think of it. No, you don't bother of the details. No, so that's the advantage of object-oriented nowadays. No? So many preferred object-oriented because it's easy. You don't have to worry about the details. You just tell the system what to do and then uh, pass the message, then it will do exactly what you want to do. Just like that. You don't even have to worry what the object is capable of doing. No? It's just that if this object can do it, so you can use it. So that's the object. So let's talk about hard system methodology. When we say hard, so it's a structural goal oriented and quantitative approach. No? That's by numbers. No? Typically applied to well-defined technical or engineering problems. So this is more on engineering. No? So HSM aligns with traditional system engineering practices, the waterfall model. No? Application in OM like health modeling system where requirements are clearly defined. So engineering like that one. The objective is to build an efficient, logical, and optimal solution. Example, automated bank transaction system. So this is accounting. So this requires a thorough mathematical precision because it's money. The object is account, transaction, ATM, and user. Classes and relationship are modeled with UML diagrams. Okay, UML is the most easier to model the system. So take note classes and relationship. Classes are the one that creates the object and its relationship. Okay, by the way, in OEM, object-oriented encapsulation, polymorphism, like that one. These are the advanced concepts. You will learn as you go along, no? What these systems are about. Goals like ensure accuracy of transaction and minimize response time are defined and optimized. No? Tools, unified modeling language, class diagram, sequence diagrams. No? So, it's just when you do a conceptual activity of your system, you can use UML. No? You can do it in a logical way. Object constraint language for formal specs. No? Let's talk about subsystem. No? So, subsystem is an interpretive methodology for addressing ill-structured or some problem that involves human activity and multiple stakeholder perspective. So it's exploratory, focus on learning rather than optimization. So application of that one is uh, understanding stakeholders' requirements. So what do they want? No? So that will be incorporated in the program. Exploring the social context around system use. So that will makes the behavior of the system. No? So you incorporate what in most AI, no? They incorporate the behavior of the user. So the system responds to the what the user wants. No? So that makes it will enrich the program. No? So early stages of system analysis to define the problem. So, example, health information system, different stakeholders with doctors, nurse, IT, patients, no? Had conflicting needs, so they have to be comprehended. And integrated. Its pictures are drawn to model perceptions and relationship. From these root definitions are extracted to inform initial object model. Example, patient diagnosis, medical record, care plan might be derived collaboratively. So this is the system is interest of handling. Yeah. So the tools is pictures, CAT1 analysis na, is an acronym actually. So root definitions, conceptual model, which inform object-oriented analysis. No? Okay, integrating both systems. So the reason is real-world systems are socio-technical. No? They involve both technical functionality and social context. No? Social context, not the people. No? Combining them for both positions in technical design and adaptability for the human concern. No? Example, university course management. HSM define object like course students like you and not you. HSMs for the sub-identified concerns like resistance to online platform, barrier teaching style and accessing issues. The grading ensures that the system is both technically and sound socially acceptable to the learner. No? So application framework, we have used SSM to identify stakeholders' perspective and root definition. Translate root definitions into object-oriented analysis. No? So that to make it understandable and complete. So apply both it's just the hard or detailed design implementation. Okay, so these are our comparison. So the features nature of the problem uh, for hard system structured technical for subsystem and structured human. Focus, hard system optimization performance. Subsystem is more on learning and understanding perspective. In terms of tools, hard system utilizing UML, OCL, system architecture type. For subsystem, rich pictures, cardboard definitions. Use in OOM, hard system, precision, precise modeling, system implementation. So for subsystem, early analysis, stakeholder engagement. Example, ATM system, airline booking for the card, no? For the sub hospital IT system innovation. So you can see now the difference between it. Okay, but in most software implementation, they combine this hard and soft. Okay, unless you have questions, we will end this segment. Hope to see you in another. Okay, so bye bye for now.